Would you like to learn about everyday things we use in the home? Come on, let's go. I have listed 14 household items we use every day. Here's the first item: rubber bands. As you can see here, we use rubber bands for so many things, including holding pieces of paper together, tying our hair together, wrapping parcels, and sometimes kids use rubber bands to play games, in which they may fire rubber bands at each other. The second household item we commonly use, a clothes hanger. Clothes hanger. CLOTHESHANGER. Clothes hanger. And a clothes hanger is another everyday item that we use to hang clothes, such as shirts, like this, dresses, women's dresses, trousers, coats, suits, and other things we hang up in the clothes cupboard. Clothes hangers are normally made from wood, plastic or steel. When we hang our clothes on a clothes hanger in the cupboard, it helps us to avoid getting creases and ugly lines in our clothes. The third household item we commonly use is a key ring. Let me see if I can find a key ring here. Oh, here we are. Here's a key ring. You see that? As you can see here as well, key ring. We use a key ring to keep all our keys together so that they don't get lost. This is because you will have keys to your motorcycle or a car, to the door of your apartment or your house, and even where you work, maybe the office door. You may even have keys to a padlock, which is used to stop people from stealing items that belong to you. A key ring like this is simply used to keep all your keys in one place. And here's the fourth item we're going to talk about. It's called a pest control spray. Essentially, it's a spray that kills all these irritating insects and pests that either fly in the air or they crawl around on the ground. In hot countries such as Indonesia, where I live, we use pest control spray almost every day. When you use the spray, you have to be very careful. Why? Oh, because the spray has chemicals in it, which are quite poisonous actually, and certainly not good for your health. Let's look at another one. We call it a coaster. There's a coaster. We use a coaster, normally when we drink something hot, such as tea or coffee, and we drink from a cup or glass, we use the coaster to protect the hot cup from the wood on the table. So coasters are normally round in shape, like you see here, and they're made from things like materials like wood, plastic, paper, or even from cloth. When you drink from a hot cup of tea or coffee, you can use a coaster to place the cup on it. This is really to protect the surface of a table, especially if it's wood or a kitchen top. Coasters are also useful when you're handling really cold drinks. You imagine having a really cold glass of lemonade or even beer or something you want to drink. It's really cold. It's frosty cold. You get condensation like water running down the outside of the glass all over the top, all over the table. It makes a mess. So essentially a coaster is used to separate a cup or a plate from the surface of a table or something that is made from wood, which could easily get damaged from heat or moisture. Okay, good. The next one, number 6, which we use every day, is a hairbrush. Although some people use a comb, which is a bit different, very thin and narrow, but many people use a hairbrush. As you can see in the picture here, the hairbrush, and we use it especially after we have a shower or a bath or we've got our hair wet. You would normally use a hairbrush to style your hair or to stop your hair getting into knots or tangled up into a mess. We brush it out. The base of the brushes are made from wood or plastic. So the actual base, as you can see here, the round part, or even square sometimes, is made from wood or plastic normally, and they have lots of tiny bristles that can either be soft or even very hard, depending on the user. Very good. The next one we use all the time, every day, are tissues, right? Tissues are used for almost anything and anywhere. You may use tissues to wipe up some food or drink you spilt or dropped. You may use tissues to clean dirty cups or glasses. Maybe clean your eyeglasses, or even you've got a bit of a runny nose or a bit of flu, clear your nose, right? They're the tissues, as you can see. If you have the flu or a cold, you'll probably use more tissues than normal, right? And tissues are also useful because they are cheap, easy to carry around. See, easy to carry around, very simple to carry around, and can be used for so many things. Which leads us on to number 8, which are related to health, and they are vitamin tablets. Now, vitamin tablets, I think in modern times, many people use vitamin tablets as a way to stay healthy, especially when you become an adult or you get older. You feel the need to use vitamin tablets to stay healthy. You may need vitamin C, for example, as a way to build up your immune system, or other vitamins to improve your skin and give you more energy. You may even take multivitamin tablets, which provide all the essential vitamins you need for your body to stay healthy and fit. You might consider taking vitamins if your diet is not good. For example, if you eat a lot of takeaways, fast foods, not so good, right? So if your diet's not good or certain minerals and vitamins are missing in your food, vitamins, multivitamins are the way to go to ensure your body has everything it needs to remain healthy. The next household item we use is a remote control. There's a remote control, as you can see. Here's one here in my hand. This is a remote control for my car, so I can open my car and use it to start the engine. So a remote control is an everyday item almost everybody needs at home, which you can use to turn on the TV, for example, switch channels, turn the sound volume up or down, turn the music off and on, right, on your sound system, or even if you have an AC, air conditioner, switch on, off and on your AC. You may use a remote control, as I do, to open the car and start the engine, or turn off the alarm system if you have a burglar alarm system in your office. Essentially, a remote control is operated by sending a signal from the transmitter to the receiver. Transmitter to the receiver. Receiver is like your car, your TV, whatever the appliance is. It helps it helps us to control gadgets and things without touching them physically. Which leads us on to number 10. And that is a diary. Oh my goodness, I use my diary for everything. Now, I'm a bit old-fashioned, so I actually use a physical diary, not an online diary. And diaries are popular because it means we can keep track of appointments, meetings, and important things to do. You can check your diary to see what you did yesterday, last week, last month. Alternatively, you can write down ideas and plans for the future. Simply put, using a diary as an everyday tool for you to avoid forgetting things that you have already planned to do. Diaries can be very small, so they fit inside the palm of your hand, or, as you can see there, they can be the size of a large book. Let's go to number 11. Number 11 is a torch. Now the old torch, the old-fashioned torch, as you can see there, that's the old-fashioned torch. It's been around for a long time. And we use a torch to shine at night, a light at night, or when we cannot see something clearly. Torches are powered with disposable or rechargeable batteries. And the amazing thing is, torches are now used inside mobile phones and many other electronic gadgets. Let's go on to, this is very relevant today. A mask. Yeah, we all know what a mask is, don't we? During the recent pandemic, wearing a mask has become part of everyday life, simply as a way to protect each other from getting a virus, or in this case, C-19. Masks have often been used when someone has a cold or the flu. When you wear a mask, it's supposed to cover your nose and mouth and yet allow you to breathe freely without any difficulty. During the recent crisis, you may often be required to wear a mask when you enter a shop, a cafe, a mall, a school, or any other public building. Masks are often made from cloth, paper, or even soft medical material. Doctors and nurses often wear masks when attending to patients, even during normal times, and when working inside an operating theatre in a hospital. Which now brings us to number 13, which are, here we go, glasses. You see these? Glasses. Some people wear glasses, like I do, because they are either short-sighted and cannot see at a distance, or they wear glasses because they're long-sighted and cannot read things, like a book, right? Or read some writing. Things that are close, such as books or newspapers. So we need glasses to read. We call them reading glasses. And then we have glasses for example, when you're driving, right? Long distance. Some people don't have a problem with their eyesight, but simply want to wear glasses to protect their eyes from the sun. Do you have sunglasses? Okay. Americans call them shades. Glasses are usually usually have plastic frames to keep it light, so not heavy, with plastic or glass lenses. Here's the lens here, all right? So most people go to an optician to have their eyes tested before buying reading glasses. And now the last of the household items, and that is a fan. We have a fan here, especially in countries like Indonesia. We use fans at home or at work to keep ourselves cool during the day when it is hot. And at night we use fans to provide fresh air. We want to relax or go to sleep. Normally when you drive a car, you switch the fan on to keep cool and also to avoid the front windscreen misting up when it's raining. We need good air circulation to avoid getting too hot and also to feel comfortable. Most fans are plastic or made from plastic and use a plastic propeller to create wind and circulate the air. In Indonesian hot countries, we use fans all the time, almost all the time, every day. And that brings us to the end of this video. So, check in the description below the video for your free lesson with multiple choice answers. Then send your answers to rodgurusentul@gmail.com and we will score for you. We have a team waiting for you to score your answers. And please, don't forget to subscribe and like the video. Until the next time, bye!